Hi, my name is James Matthew Ewing, and I'm a part of the Vehicle Mileage Tracker team, and this is my progress report. And just in case you're curious, this is the gauge cluster for a Lamborghini Aventador SV. We, as a group, I think that all of us worked on the exact same thing through these first few weeks, just identifying what we actually need requirement wise for the team and for the project. And so these bubbles are customer requirements that we came up with. So those being the customer being able to access the data with no fee, and mileage tracking as a function, and trip identification as a function. And then from there, we broke it down level by level, saying, okay, we know that this is the end result that we need. And then we mapped it down to another level saying, well, this is the supporting thing for that, and at a higher level, of course. And then so on and so forth, down to that we said, oh, okay, like for the data with no fee, we're going to need an SD card to hold the CSV data to be able to make that happen, that functionality happen. And so that carried on for these three. And then we came up with three more, which were powered by vehicle, packaging, and allowing the stored data locally on the microcontroller, or the microcontroller's data to be edited by the app that we're planning on making. And then this is the hardware engineering requirements that we came up with as a result of that brainstorming session. And these are the bare bone hardware requirements to make these happen, basically a black box. So for the subscription fees for accessing data, we said the only two things you would need to theoretically make this is a ESP32. I don't actually, that should say just microcontroller, but a microcontroller and an SD card is the two things needed to make that happen. And then there would be inputs and outputs, so on and so forth, to interact with that. But those are the two basic hardware items that we need that are to make that happen. And I'm responsible for a large part of the PCB design, just because I've done a lot of it. And so this is going to be a large part of my responsibility, making these functionalities, customer requirements happen in hardware. So, and then these are the engineering requirements that we came up with, succinct short sentences that describe what it will do specifically and what hardware and software will need to make those customer requirements happen. And again, this is all things that we collaborated together as a group on. And but as a result of this stuff, we'll branch out and be more specific for the individual team members, such as myself. But yeah, that's my progress report update. Not a lot so far, but a lot of good things to come with all these requirements we came up with. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for watching this.